Welcome Cameron Heights Gales to our virtual athletic banquet.
I'm Sohil, this is Mia, and we will be your hosts for this event.
Before we start, I'd like to bring to light what an amazing fall and winter season we had at Cameron, and how upsetting it was to see our spring season get cut short. However, that seems like a small problem compared to what's going on in the world today. We would also like to share our deepest condolences with the families and friends of those who have been impacted by COVID-19, and to those who have lost loved ones. Another huge thank you to all of our essential workers, including many of our Cameron Heights students, for leaving such an impact in our communities at this difficult time.
We are also living in a time where racism is still unfortunately prominent in our lives. It is truly sad to think that all human lives are not seen as equal by some people in our world. We hope everyone is doing their part to spread awareness and make a difference.
It is weird to think that just not too long ago, our largest hardships were how we'd get home from practice and tiring drills from our coaches. How do you deal in these unpredictable times?
Well, I like to go on walks and runs around the neighborhood to stay active, and I like to spend a lot of time with my family.
Hey, I'm doing that too. That's some pretty good advice.
But these viewers didn't come here to listen to us, Mia. They came for the banquet.
Oh, yeah. Whoops. Well, here's the breakdown of how our banquet is going to go today.
Obviously, this year is a little different given the circumstances. We will get into fall awards right away. Then we will take a break and recognize some of our grade 12s who are continuing on with sports after high school, and some of our athletes who have gone above and beyond this year. Then we have a quick CSN update.
After that, we will be discussing athletic awards for the winter season, as well as recognizing some of the amazing accomplishments of Cameron Heights athletes. Then, we move on to the major awards.
But first, we have a message from Mr. Wilson and our coaches.
Good afternoon, Gales, and welcome to the Cameron Heights Athletic Awards Banquet celebrating the 2019-2020 season. I'm Mr. Wilson, and for those of you who don't recognize me, I'm your principal. I came to Cameron Heights in January. We're celebrating today on the traditional lands of the Haudenosaunee, Anishinaabe, and Neutral people. Also, we are celebrating during Pride Month, and the Pride flag is flying above our school right now. The Pride flag is a symbol of inclusiveness. Symbols are important, but so are actions. Recent tragic examples of anti-Black racism across North America have shown this to be absolutely true. If you look at the history of sport, you will see many athletes who are both symbols and agents of change. Jesse Owens, who showed up Hitler by winning gold at the Nazi Run Olympics in 1936. Tommy Smith and John Carlos, who protested on the podium at the 1968 Mexico City Olympics. Brittany Griner, the WNBA star who protested against anti-LGBTQ legislation in Texas. Billie Jean King, who fought for women's rights. LeBron James, the NBA superstar who continually speaks up for social justice. There are many, many more. And as athletes, you can look for inspiration from people who have not only excelled athletically, but who have worked to improve their communities and their countries. There's one other name I want to mention, and that's Muhammad Ali. Muhammad Ali was the heavyweight boxing champion of the world. He was also an Olympic champion, and in 1967, during his athletic prime, he refused to be drafted into the U.S. Army to fight in the Vietnam War. His stand cost him his title and 3 years of his career. Ali fought anti-Black racism and injustice throughout his life. He regained his title twice and became one of the most influential people in the world. I'm sure he was an inspiration for Cameron Heights alumnus Lennox Lewis, who also became the heavyweight boxing champion of the world. Now, Lennox and I are about the same age, and one of his early athletic accomplishments was blocking my shot during a junior basketball game in the early 1980s. Those of you who saw my epic fail at the basketball challenge during the Battle of the Heights will say that Lennox didn't need to waste his time blocking my shot. It wasn't going in anyways. The Battle of the Heights showed me the spirit and energy of the Cameron Heights community, and I'm really looking forward to the next edition. I'd like to take a moment to thank our coaches for their contributions to Cameron Heights athletics. You give your time, energy, and expertise, and I know it is appreciated by our athletes. Thank you also to the organizers of this virtual event. Congratulations, athletes. You have represented us very well this year. To our spring sports athletes, I am so sorry that you missed your seasons. To all of you, I look forward to the resuming sports. Take care, everyone.
Hello, sports fans. We've got the Cameron Coaches relay race. 3 teams, red, green, and yellow. Here are your competitors. Are we ready? Let's get started. Davidson, DeBoer, and Wolf start off on leg 1. They have to put their socks and shoes on. 5 jumping jacks, then take socks and shoes off. Here they go. Wolf choosing the sit-down technique. Davidson into the low squat, and now the kneel. Onto the jumping jack. Wolf, first to get to it. Yellow looks to be in the lead. Yes, yellow's onto the second leg. McCusker, Fallis, Neeb,
1,
all take on the Dizzy Izzy.
2,
5 spins.
3, 4,
McCusker keeps the yellow's lead. Into the basketball spin. Lake Ramzan. While singing, I'm a little teapot.
Here is my handle, here is my for me out. When I get all steamed
And Matani starts off leg 4 for the red team.
me over and
Way ahead. Weber in the green team, far behind, but he is racing through it. In comes Island and Kemp, also entering the perimeter run. They have to run around the perimeter of their house. Island, ooh, fence. That's going to slow him down. Kemp transfers over to Haig. Haig into leg 5. Keep the ball up in the air for 10 straight hits. Platt choosing the old shovel and baseball option. Quickly through it. Now into leg 6, Thompson and Hurlick. And then Fort joins the fray. Hurlick choosing to hit all 3 targets in 1 throw rather than 3 throws. And we are away. Leg 7, 5 cartwheels in a row. Anderson, Cirque du Soleil against Mullen and Carmichael into green.
8, 16, 24,
Quinney,
40,
Smith,
46,
and of course Bridge into the skip off, doing the 8 times tables. Already green is well in the lead. There are going to be some complaints about that one. Bridge brings into the yellow team. Chug, 500 mils. And then 3 burpees. Haig, Crockett, and Leon. Who will it be? Haig with a big lead. And he holds it. Green! Yellow. And then Mr. Leung with that technique. I don't know, but green is the winner.
Let's get right into it, starting off with the court. Basketball. Everyone knows how successful our junior girls basketball team was this year. Unbelievable season for these girls. We are so proud of them.
There were some exceptional players that have gotten nominated for awards. The junior girls basketball nominees for Golden Gale are Julia, Taylor, and Carmen. And the winner is Julia. And the nominees for MVP are Izada, Carmen, and Milana. And the winner is Izada.
And for the senior girls basketball team, our nominees for Golden Gale are Samantha, Tahid, and Devachi. And the winner for Golden Gale is Tahi. And our nominees for the senior girls basketball team MVP are Bhavna, Anisha, and Louise. And the MVP winner is Anisha.
How about we move off the court, Mia? Maybe onto the field. I'm pretty familiar with this sport.
Are we talking about football?
Yes, we are. We will start off with junior football team, who played very well in their Wixom season. The nominees for Golden Gale are Logan, Kai, and Grady. And the winner is Grady. And the nominees for MVP are Keaton, Dion, and Grady. And the winner is Keaton.
And now for senior football, our nominees for Golden Gale are Max, Tyson, and Nick. And our winner is Max. For our senior boys football MVP, we have Kian, B, and Zachary. And our winner is Zachary. Can we go back to the courts again?
Yeah, of course. Are you by any chance talking about liberos and spiking?
Why, yes. I am starting with junior boys volleyball. And our nominees for Golden Gale are Cedric, Philip, and Aditya. And our winner is Cedric. Our MVP nominees are Aleska, Cedric, and Nicola. And our winner is Nicola.
And for senior boys, the nominees for Golden Gale are Ethan, Sohel, and Dilraj. And the winner is Dilraj. And the nominees for MVP are Marcel, Mohammed, and Isaac. And the winner is Isaac.
You know how you were talking about going for a run earlier?
Yeah, you're thinking.
Yep. These upcoming athletes that would love to join you are the one and only cross-country runners. Let's start up with awards for the novice girls, and the nominees for Golden Gale are Nora, Rachel, and Sandy. The winner is Nora. The MVP nominees are Rachel, Elise, and Abby. And the winner is Rachel.
Starting off with the novice boys, our nominees for MVP are Blake, Nathan, and Kush. And the winner is Nathan.
Our junior girl MVP nominees are Chantani, Ruby, and Hannah. Our winner being Chantani.
Running along to the junior boys cross country, the nominees for MVP are Alexander, Matthew, and Adam. The winner is Alexander.
Our senior girls Golden Gale nominees are Emma B, Trinity, and Cecilia. Our winner is Trinity. Our senior girl MVP nominees are Lola, Trinity, and Hannah. Our winner being Lola.
For senior boys, the nominees for Golden Gale are Perry, Jeremy, Sven. And the winner is Sven. And the nominees for senior boys MVP are Matthew, Jackson, and Tallman. And the winner is Tallman.
So, everybody knows about social distancing, and I kind of thought about the best sport ever for social distancing.
Well, tell me.
Tennis! Just think about it.
Oh, we sure had an on-fire team this year. We claimed the overall Kwasa Championship by a landslide. It had 8 Gales qualify for OFSA, which would have been in Toronto last weekend, where many of our Gales had the potential to earn medals.
Our MVP nominees are Safia and Sakshi. The winner for the MVP award are both of these lovely ladies. Congratulations.
Let's move off the court and onto the pitch. How about field hockey?
All right, for field hockey, the nominees for Best Junior Athlete are Olivia, Carol, and Olivia. Our winner being Olivia. Our Golden Gale nominees are Natasha, Nicole, and Abby. Our winner being Natasha. Our MVP nominees are Nina, Grace, and Emma. Our MVP winner being Nina.
Amazing. So far, our banquet has been a hole-in-one. Look at that. Can you guess what's next?
I don't think I have to.
For golf, the nominees for MVP are Raquel, Nathan, and Hillary. And the winner is Raquel.
And I think we might be on our last fall sport, which would be the sport of fullerene.
I failed chemistry almost. So, what sport is that?
Soccer, of course.
Oh, I see.
Anyways, the nominees for Golden Gale are Rowan, Georgie, and Nicholas for our junior boys soccer. Our Golden Gale winner is Nicholas. Our MVP nominees are Mohab, Jalen, and Jeremiah. Our winner is Jeremiah.
And that concludes our fall sports. Congratulations to all the nominees and the winners, as you all helped out your team tremendously.
We are now going to have Mr. Lee Young introduce some of our recognizable athletes moving on into the future for athletics, and also just some amazing accomplishments they have done this year.
Good afternoon. Please allow me to add my congratulations to all of our athletes recognized for our fall season. For many of our fall athletes, they will be anxious to get back on the field, court, and pitch to compete once again for the Gales. For many of our graduating seniors, this will have been the last time that they compete for the green and gold, and perhaps it'll be the last time for these athletes to compete in their high school sports. For a select few, they will take their lessons gained at Cameron Heights to compete at the post-secondary level, whether it be U Sports or the NCAA. Nina will be going on to play field hockey, Faith and Mackenzie will go on to play soccer, Devin will be playing softball, and Jeremiah will compete in cross country and track and field. We wish them all the best for their future teams and hope that they continue to feel a connection to Gales athletics. We'd also like to recognize some impressive performances by our CHCI athletes for their club and provincial teams this past year. Congratulations go out to Lola for her running medal at the Nationals, to Max for his hockey championship, to Nina and Asada for their provincial medals in field hockey and wrestling. We'd also like to recognize Jeremiah's selection to the provincial team for soccer, as well as selections of both Maddie and Isaac to the provincial teams in volleyball. On behalf of Gale Nation, congratulations for your significant achievement and recognition.
Speaking of graduating, the host of Cameron Sports Network, also known as CSN, Seth Chigume, is graduating this year.
Oh no, did we find a replacement?
Yes, I believe we have.
Welcome everybody to our newest CSN host, Aliab M. He'll be taking over for me as I am graduating this year, and he'll be the new host for the 2020-2021 sports season. I hope you guys all have a great time.
Hey Cameron, I'm super excited to be the new host of CSN. I'm hoping to continue success we had this year into next year. Stay tuned for all your Cameron sports needs this fall.
I'd like to thank you all for this great opportunity. I hope all of you have great success in your futures. To our future Gales and to our future grads, I hope you enjoy this next chapter of your life. And to the students that are still at Cameron Heights, make sure you take full advantage of every opportunity that is given to you. My name is Sachigume with CSN, and this is my last CSN report. I hope you guys had a great year.
Well, that's great.
There's a few people we'd like to thank that helped us get where we are today. We want to thank Mrs. Dougal for helping to manage Athletic Council funds and honestly being there whenever we needed her.
We also would like to thank Mr. Brawl for all these amazing yearbook pictures that you see for every sport. And last, but certainly not least, we want to give a huge shout out to Mr. Kemp, who helped with editing and so much more. We wouldn't have been able to do this banquet without you.
Let's move on to winter sports.
Hey Soho, I'm feeling like I need to cool off.
We're in the middle of the banquet.
I don't know, I just feel like I have to go swimming or something.
Hey, speaking of swimming, junior boys nominees for Golden Gale are Blake, Josh, and Ethan. And the winner is Blake. And the nominees for MVP are Andy, Blake, and Justin. And the winner is Andy.
For our junior girls Golden Gale nominees, we have Tavia, Beatrice, and Willa. Our winner is Willa. For our junior girls MVP nominees, we have Yenna, Ruby, and Rachel. Our winner is Ruby.
Moving on to senior boys, nominees for Golden Gale are Remy, Owen, and Max. And the winner is Max. And the nominees for MVP are Aiden, Remy, and Max. And the winner is Remy.
And last but not least, our senior girls. Our Golden Gale nominees are Jessica, Abigail, and Hansi. Our winner being Abigail. Our senior girl MVP nominees are Jessica, Abigail, Hannah, and Vicky. Our winner being Vicky.
Amazing. And now I want to go swimming too.
Not just yet. Let's go back onto the court. We have our junior boys basketball Golden Gale nominees. The nominees are Cedric, Nicola, and Grady, our winner being Nicola. Then we have our MVP nominees, Nicola, Cedric, and Nicola. Our winner is Cedric.
For senior boys basketball, the nominees for Golden Gale are Nathan, Jeremy, and Zach. And the winner is Zach. And the nominees for MVP are Julian, Sal, and Milosh. And the winner is Milosh.
We are now moving on to our junior girls volleyball. Our Golden Gale nominees are Carmen, Eloise, and Kenzie. Our winner is Carmen. Our MVP nominees are Tamara, Grace, and Carol. Our winner is Carol.
Moving on to senior girls volleyball, the nominees for Golden Gale are Nina, Erin, and Sydney. And the winner is Erin. And the nominees for MVP are Elena, Theodora, and Madison. And the winner is Madison.
Moving on to our recreational volleyball team, our Golden Gale nominees are Danica, Michelle, and Sandy. Our winner is Danica.
Way to go, everybody. Loads of amazing winners.
And we still have so many more awesome athletes to go. Next up, we have wrestling, starting with the girls team. Our Golden Gale nominees are Sophie, Samantha, and Lily. Our Golden Gale winner is Sophie. Our MVP nominees are Isada, Lily, and Zena. Our winner being Isada.
Boys wrestling, the nominees for Golden Gale are Adam Hicks, Hayden, and Adam Tiplet. And the winner is Hayden. And the nominees for MVP are Adrian, Alex, and Dexter. And the winner is Adrian.
Sliding off onto the ice, next up we have curling.
Starting off with intermediate curling, the nominees for Golden Gale are Maya, Sarah, and Sandy. And the winner is Maya.
Moving on to our senior mixed curling, our MVP nominees are Isaiah, Joseph, and Nathan. Our winner is Joseph.
And for senior girls curling, the nominees for MVP are Ola, Raquel, and Olivia. And the winner is Olivia.
Now we're on to the slopes. For our Nordic skiing junior MVP, nominees are Julia, Jihi, and James. Our winner being Jihi.
And for seniors, the nominees for MVP are Luke, Robert, and Sven. And the winner is Luke.
And that is our winter season. Congratulations to our nominees and winners.
Since we aren't going to have the Olympics this year, we should mention some of our athletes who have participated in their own type of Olympics.
Are you talking about the Wix All-Stars?
Of course.
For our honorable mention All-Stars, we have Isaac from volleyball, Alex from football, and B from football as well.
We also have Aaron for volleyball, Nina for volleyball, and Anisha for basketball.
Our second team All-Stars are Theodora from volleyball, Max from football, Kian from football, and Milos from basketball.
And our first team All-Stars are Maddie for volleyball, Cedric for basketball, Zach for football, and Grace for field hockey. We've also had some amazing coaches over the years, and we are sad to say that one of them is moving on.
Miss Neeb was a very dedicated Gale coach over the years at Cameron. She was usually found on the girls and boys volleyball courts, but she also coached soccer and hockey. This year, I had the greatest privilege on being a part of the junior girls volleyball team with her. I thought she was such a great coach, and my teammates and me learned so much from her this year. I have very fond memories with her, driving us to away games and away schools, and we share such fun stories, and she'd really help with school advice, which really helped. She inspired me so much this year, and along with my teammates. She has many accomplishments at Cameron. She brought the very first volleyball team to OFSA, which is crazy. And she was just part of many great teams. We will miss you a lot, and Cameron won't be the same without you. Happy retirement, Miss Neeb.
Hey Gales, I'd like to wish all of our student athletes congratulations on a great, though sadly shortened, year of exciting competition. To our graduating athletes, I wish you all the best in your future academic and athletic pursuits. Always be sure to keep that balance in your life. How do I put into words my experiences with student athletes and other coaches over the last 30 years? Well, I just can't. And so I'm simply going to say that teaching volleyball drills, practicing new hockey plays, giving pep talks between games, those are only a fraction of what I'm going to remember. Cheering you on, laughing at your antics, celebrating your victories, and shedding tears when we were not as successful as what we thought we were going to be, those are the memories that I'm going to keep close to my heart. To coaches Carmichael, Kars, Weber, Ramzan, Davidson, Fallis, thanks very much for all the tournament fun. Thanks for teaching me so many things over the years. Thanks for all the life lessons. Miss Carmichael, thanks for almost delivering my first baby in between one of our volleyball games. I'm really going to miss all of you. Cameron Heights is a great school because of the people, and don't forget that. I know that I'm not going to. Thanks very much.
We also want to thank Mr. Teed, who was always a great advocate for sports at Cameron Heights.
He always participated for Turkey Ball and supported us at all our games.
Mr. Teed was one of our biggest fans from the start.
We also have some words from Mr. Teed himself, who we all miss dearly.
Gales, we really miss you. We miss the excitement of the Wixom League games. We miss spirit assemblies, and in particular, this year's athletic assembly. In short, we miss the great sense of community our athletic program creates. Take care, play it safe, and bye-bye.
Oh boy, can you feel it, Mia?
Is that what I think it is?
A major award!
It's my honor to present the Ayrton Kipp Award to the Outstanding Junior Female Athlete. Each of the nominees this year have demonstrated an outstanding contribution to athletics at Cameron through their superior athletic ability and their remarkable work ethic and commitment. Ruby Lyon's energetic spirit and dedication to cross-country and swimming earned her a nomination for cross-country MVP and winning the Junior Swimming MVP Award. Aisha Mansray's raw athleticism and determination in basketball and wrestling earned her the Junior Girls Basketball MVP and the Girls Wrestling MVP. Carmen Meyer's energy and work ethic in basketball and volleyball earned her a Basketball MVP and Golden Gale nomination, and she won the Junior Girls Volleyball Golden Gale Award. Carol Raymond excelled at both field hockey and volleyball, earning her the Best Junior Athlete nomination for field hockey and winning the Volleyball MVP Award. This year's winner accomplished more in one partial year than most would in their entire high school career. In basketball, she led our team to the WIXA and the KWASA final, where she won silver at both. And in wrestling, she earned WIXA gold, KWASA gold, and OFSA bronze. Aisha, it's my honor to present you as the Outstanding Junior Athlete of the 2019-2020 school year. Congrats.
Hey Cameron Heights, it's my pleasure to announce this year's Junior Boys Male Athlete of the Year. All the nominees are great students, hardworking, multi-sport athletes. I have coached them all and they're outstanding individuals. The first nominee is the silky smooth Cedric Mondero. The second nominee is the three-point shooting, take the charge at all costs, Nicola Mutluck. The third nominee is Grady Walsh, the never-tiring, full of energy guy. And our last nominee is the towering, volleyball-crushing Isaac Zabjek. This year's winner has the ability and the hops to knock down the Open J. He's got the Steve Nash Furta no-look pass and the James Harden Euro finish. Congratulations to this year's winner, the silky smooth Cedric Mondero.
The Blake Tales Athletic Award is given in recognition of graduating athletes who have made an outstanding contribution over their career at Cameron through heavy involvement, consistency and effort, and exemplary behavior. These athletes best exemplify those characteristics necessary for successful teamwork, fair play philosophy, and unselfish participation and extra effort in the Cameron Athletic Program. We have 6 outstanding candidates this year: Nina Lagojevic, Isabella De La Torre, Sarah Gedja, Sohail Kusatri, Mia Kulafi, and Jeremiah Liu. Nina has played 3 or 4 sports every year. She brings a strong competitive spirit and 100% commitment to all the sports she's involved in, be it the field hockey pitch or the volleyball court, where she leads as a setter. She led her volleyball team to Wixa and Kawasa championships as a junior and as a senior athlete. She started the spring season for 4 years with badminton and advanced out of Wixa. Then she has moved on to track and field and slow pitch. Isabella De La Torre has participated in basketball, volleyball, track and field, and 4 years of athletic council in her high school career. She brings a lot of energy to each team she is a part of. She has been passionate about celebrating sports with her artistic eye in photography. She photographed many sports moments and put together videos for us to enjoy during shows. She is always supportive and cheering on the Gales. Sarah Gedja has brought her competitive spirit and energy to cross-country, volleyball, Nordic skiing, alpine skiing, and track. She was a strong leader on these teams. Her coaches commented how supportive she was of her teammates with her kind words of encouragement, in addition to training with all her might and being known to be a fierce competitor. She advanced to OFSA in her inaugural year as a Nordic skier. She's a very successful athlete. Sohail Kusatri has been a 4-year badminton player and was always a great teammate with amazing attitude. In grade 10, 11, and 12, he was a 3-sport athlete with football, badminton, and track. His football coaches commented, Sohail is one of the hardest working kids on the field. Fort said he leads by example, not shying away from any task given to him, staying calm under pressure, and pushing his teammates toward their common goal. He brought his dedication and enthusiasm to track, where he helped make track a team sport, according to Thompson. And as co-chair of Athletic Council, he celebrated Gale athletics and was always encouraging others. Mia Kulafi wore the Gale uniform in cross-country, track, and most recently basketball. In all these sports, she worked hard as an athlete and was extremely encouraging to everyone as a teammate. In grade 11 and 12, she shone as a leader on Athletic Council Executive and as co-chair. Her dedication to organization ensured many behind-the-scene details were completed to a high standard. Jeremiah Liu was a dedicated 4-year Gales track and field leader. He also led in soccer, basketball, and in Athletic Council. Jeremiah is an excellent representation of what it means to be a positive leader on a team. He earned the respect of his teammates to the point that if he told them to start a warm-up, they would listen. He was the most supportive teammate, cheering and hyping up everyone around him. Jeremiah built relationships with people very well, and everything he did with a smile. He worked hard to implement the suggestions coaches and teammates, for that matter, told him. You can tell he's a great leader, as the team would cheer him on when he did something well on the court. I think this comment by Coach Ramzan sums it all up. I cannot explain how positive an experience it has been to coach Jeremiah on the team for the past 2 years. His attitude and simple desire to see Cameron Heights do well is going to be hard to match. He just wants Cameron to be golden. Thank you, nominees, for all you did to leave your mark on Cameron Athletics. Congratulations to our 2020 Blake Tales winners, Jeremiah Liu, Mia Kulafi, Sohail Kusatri, and Sarah Gedja.
Good afternoon. I'm here to present the Lois Fox Award for Outstanding Senior Female Athlete. This award is named in honor of former Physed head Lois Fox and is presented annually to the outstanding female athlete in either grade 11 or grade 12. It is given in recognition of an athlete who demonstrates superior athletic ability, attendance at both school and practice, work ethic, commitment, sportsmanship, and is viewed as a role model for younger players. This year's nominees are Lola Bader, Senior Girls Cross Country MVP, Senior Girls Curling MVP nominee; Nina Blagojevic, Field Hockey MVP, Senior Girls Volleyball Golden Gale nominee; and Abigail Passy, Field Hockey Golden Gale nominee, Senior Girls Swimming Golden Gale, and Senior Girls Swimming MVP nominee. This year, I am privileged to present the Lois Fox Award for Outstanding Senior Female Athlete to 2 amazing women. Congratulations, Nina Blagojevic and Abigail Passy. One of the best parts of being a coach is seeing your players grow and develop. Through the season, you watch the development and maturity that comes with the battles, the bruises, the wins, and the losses. These 2 women are no stranger to hard work or bumps and bruises. Nina, a 4-sport athlete, field hockey, volleyball, badminton, and track and field, demonstrates incredible commitment and heart in everything she does. She is a fierce competitor on the field hockey pitch and doesn't get knocked around lightly. This year, she was able to bounce between sweeper and center D, similar positions but requiring different mindsets, and she fulfilled these duties to near perfection. Nina adapts to different playing strategies, reads plays, and intercepts the ball regularly, consistently making off-ball plays and opening up the field to give her team scoring opportunities. She was the constant positive on the field, always supporting her teammates, encouraging them to take risks, to work harder, and to just push a little bit harder. Her final season ended differently than planned, but she scored her first goal for CHCI and taught the rest of us that a little bit of heart and perseverance go a long way. Abby's determination is head and shoulders above most athletes her age. Her coaches agree that although quiet, watch out for Abby because she is one intense and relentless competitor. She also motivates her team, helping them set personal and team goals, and pushes everyone around her to work harder. As a swimmer, pole vaulter, and field hockey player, Abby constantly strives to be her absolute best. As a first-year player, Abby quickly moved into the role of starter. Her fitness and strength dominate on the field as she is rarely outrun or outpushed. She quickly learned the ins and outs of the sport, regularly asking what to do in different situations, why, and always if there was a better way. Abby's 1 year on the field hockey team was incredibly successful, topped off with a fist thrust into the air in celebration after scoring on Bluevale, the reigning OFSA champions. These 2 women are incredible athletes and, more importantly, incredible people who consistently demonstrate what it means to be a teammate and a Golden Gale. Congratulations, ladies.
Okay. Good afternoon, Cameron Heights athletes, coaches, and parents. Today, I will be presenting the Steve Ostachuk Award for Outstanding Senior Male Athlete of the Year. This award, named in honor of former Physed head Steve Ostachuk, is given in recognition of an athlete who demonstrates superior athletic ability in the current school year. The winner can be from grade 11 and 12, and candidates should demonstrate qualities we as coaches emphasize both in the classroom and on the field or court. Candidates should also be viewed as a role model for younger athletes. This year's 3 nominees are all very deserving of this award and are a coach's dream to have on their teams. Our first nominee is Sven Imal Paulsen. Sven was Senior Boys Cross Country Golden Gale winner, Senior Boys Nordic Ski MVP nominee. At the Nordic Ski Championships, Sven finished 9th at Wixa, 16th at Kawasa, and qualified for the OFSA meet. Our second nominee is Tallman Young. Tallman is our Senior Boys Cross Country MVP. He is a silver medalist at Wixa for cross country, placed 4th at Kawasa, and finished an impressive 18th place in the OFSA Cross Country Championships. Tallman was also a member of our Senior Boys basketball team. Our third nominee is Zachary Zervos. Zach is our Senior Boys football MVP, Senior Boys football first team Wixa All-Star, and was our Senior Boys basketball Golden Gale winner. So this year's winner of the Steve Ostachuk Award is Zach Zervos. Zach is described by his coaches as an outstanding leader who kept things positive even during tough times. Zach is also described as being humble. Zach could be the best receiver in the Wixa League, but stepped up to the challenge of being quarterback and never questioned any of the calls we had. He is also described as being committed to the team. He is able to make every practice and still able to fit in all of his extracurriculars plus his schoolwork. Mr. Bell describes Zach as a smart, very coachable, and an excellent athlete, as shown by his improvisational skills on the field. All of Zach's coaches made comments about how he has always demonstrated an excellent attitude, has led by example, and it didn't matter if it was at practice or during games, Zach is a hard worker with a great work ethic. So, help me congratulate Zach Zervos, this year's Steve Ostachuk Award winner for Outstanding Senior Male Athlete.
If anyone is wondering how they will receive their awards, I know Mia knows the answer.
Everyone will have their awards mailed to them, so keep checking up on that.
And if anyone has any questions about this or anything sports related in general, please DM on Instagram at CHCI Sports.
We also want to thank all of the Athletic Council and our Athletic Council executives for all the hard work they put in this year. They have all done some amazing work with Turkey Bowl, the 3-point contest, and the first time event, Battle of the Heights. Great job, gals.
Since you and I won't be here next year, I think everybody has the right to know who's taking our spot.
Hey, I'm Nick.
And I'm Abby.
And we're so excited to announce that we're your 2020-2021 Athletic Council co-chairs.
We can't wait to continue to bring amazing athletic support to Cameron Heights.
Obviously, this athletic year has been anything but normal, but we are optimistic that we'll be back and at it supporting Gale athletics in the fall.
Of course, we would like to thank Mia and Sohail for all their hard work this past year. Nick and I are super excited to continue supporting and promoting all our amazing athletes.
Athletic Council exec and mail applications are coming out tomorrow, so be sure to check your great Google Classrooms.
We look forward to seeing all of you Gales next year and hope everyone is staying safe and healthy.
Well, Mia and I only have one question for you both before we pass on the torch.
Do you promise to be a Gale through and through until you graduate, Abby?
I do.
And you, Nick?
I do.
We hereby announce you two 2021 Athletic Council co-chairs.
Congratulations.
I think that wraps up our banquet.
Well, I hope all of you guys had fun and that we can all see each other soon enough. I miss hanging out with my fellow Gales.
Amazing year. Let's watch the year-end review.